Hey choreographers, it's Morris Party with Scroll Trench Audio, and I have another quick tip for you. So, while it's not necessary to monitor your music in a full range from highs to lows accurately, it is oftentimes helpful. So, you want to be able to hear what it is that you're doing to an edit or a mix. For instance, last season I helped out a dance teacher who had done a whole set of edits using GarageBand, and it sounded fine when she was listening to what she was doing on her laptop, and it even sounded okay in her studio. But when she brought it to competition, she wondered what in the heck happened to the low end of her music. And of course, it was a complete surprise to her because the system that she was listening to her music on was not reproducing the low end, and it sounded fine to her because she was used to hearing it that way. But when she brought it to competition, suddenly having no low end was a huge issue. And she didn't realize that she had nuked the low end of her mixes because she couldn't hear it. So it doesn't take a fancy audio system in order to be able to in order to hear what you're doing from highs to lows, but so without going extravagantly into a sub, for instance, and buying monitors that can reproduce the entire spectrum very accurately. The quickest and easiest way to do it is with headphones. And I'm not talking about earbuds. Earbuds too are usually very weak in the low end. But ordinary over the ear headphones such as these happen to be Audio Technica ATH40s, and I got them at a very, very good price of about on sale for like 60 or $70. Um, so you can find very accurate headphones that are going to give you the information you need to hear how it's going to sound pretty accurately compared, when you bring a routine to competition, or if it's even a recital edit. Once you bring it to the auditorium and they've got a full range spectrum, you want to make sure that your dancers are not getting cheated, and for whatever reason that audio is going to sound. You want to make sure it's going to sound right. The other tip that I want to offer to all of you fabulous choreographers real quick is when you are saving your MP3s, you're going to say 99% of you are saving as MP3s. Make sure that the quality setting of the MP3 is 256K or higher. If you save it at what is standard in many lower end packages, which is 128K, you are literally throwing away audio information that is going to make your music edit sound worse. And the terrible thing about so many low-end packages that save it by default at 128K or even lower is that you don't even hear the damage that you've done to your music until later, because when you're editing the music, it's working at a fairly high rate. But when you save it, you're actually throwing away quality. It's just like saving a photo at super low res, and and you don't even realize that it's happened until it's too late. So when you're saving an MP3, make sure that the quality setting is 256K bit rate or higher. So that's it for now. Thanks for listening and happy dancing.